Hey yogi, welcome to day 5 of your 5-day detox. That means it's already the last day. So I hope that you've already created a little change for yourself in the last 4 days. But day 5 is called Relax and Release. And this is going to be a very restorative class to finish off our detox. Now for today's class, you might want to use a blanket if you have one close by. You can get some cushions or pillows or a bolster if you have one. So this class isn't necessarily about going to your max and doing the deepest stretch that you can do. It's about releasing and letting go and relaxing into the postures. That's why even if you are more advanced, I would suggest for you to still have your cushions there because it just feels nice to rest and relax into these poses. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the last day of our detox. For this class, you're going to need a blanket. It will just make some of the poses more comfortable for you if you have one, and also either a yoga bolster or some cushions. Now, I don't have a yoga bolster in my home in Romania, so I'm just improvising with these 2 cushions. So just find something in your home. It'll just make the class a lot more relaxing. You can really ease into the poses because we'll be holding them for a little bit longer than I would usually hold them. Okay, so to get started, all you're going to do is extend the legs out in front of you. Sit up tall, roll the shoulders back a few times. Then roll the shoulders forwards, creating some space here. From here, bring your right foot to meet the left inner thigh. So we're kind of in a hip opener here. Your leg might be up a little bit higher. You can always put a cushion underneath here. Then you're going to bring your bolster or your cushions on the inside of your left leg. So this is going to be just for us to relax onto. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, fold down. So you can stay wherever feels comfortable. You can rest your arms on your pillow, or you can fold all the way down into your pillow. And remember, it's not about doing the deepest stretch, it's about settling into the pose and just calming the mind, working with the breath. So just bring your focus to your breath and relax into this pose. Inhale, come onto the fingertips, look up. And exhale, let's relax down one more time. On the next inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And exhaling, hands to heart center. We're going to do the same on the other side. So extend both legs out in front, and this time the left foot comes to meet the right inner thigh. Bring your cushions to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, fold down. Remember, once again, to just relax. Work with your body, relax your head. Don't feel like you need to pull yourself down. Just ease into the pose. We're going to stay for a few breaths here. Inhale, come onto the fingertips, look up. Exhale, let's fold down one more time. And the next inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhaling, hands to your heart. From here, bring the cushions to one side, extend both legs once again, and we're going to come into butterfly from here. So bring the soles of the feet together. Now, you can have them close to your hips, but I'm going to bring them a little bit wider. So I'm in a kind of a loose diamond shape here. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, arms sweep up, and exhaling, hands to your heart. Again here, you can bring your cushions on top of your feet and in between your legs so that you can relax onto them. Now this is quite an intense hip opener, so you might need a little bit higher of a lift. So even if you just come onto the forearms and let the forearms rest on your pillow or on your bolster, that is absolutely fine as well. So just come into a position that feels good for you. So either forearms or resting all the way down. Let's take a few more breaths here. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky, exhaling, hands to your heart. You can place the cushions to one side, we won't need them for a little while. And then cross your legs, roll over your knees. Let's meet in table. Okay, from table, we're going to thread the needle to really release the shoulders here. Inhale, bring your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So right arm threads underneath the left shoulder. And from here, the right side of the head can rest on the mat. We're going to stay in this twist to release some of the tension in the shoulders. So settle into the pose and just take a few moments here. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Often when we twist, we lose the breath, we lose awareness of the breath. It's more difficult to breathe in a twist. So just be really conscious of the way you're breathing in this pose. Then push into your left hand. Come straight back to table. We're going to do the other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, threading it through. Bring your left side of the head down onto the mat and relax here. Again, be mindful of the way you're breathing here. You feel your breath rise up through your back, even through the twist. And then when you're ready, push into your right hand. Come back to table. And from here, we're just going to relax onto our belly. From here, we're going to come into half frog. So if you do have your blanket, I would recommend you to use it just because it will make it more comfortable for your knee. So I'm just going to slide the blanket out to the side of my yoga mat in line with my hip. And from here, I'm onto the forearms just so I can see how I'm setting up my body for my half frog. I'm going to bring out the hip to the side. So my knee is in line with my hip. I'm flexing into the feet here. Very important to protect the knee. That's it, we're just going to settle in here. And you can relax down if it's comfortable for you. You can use your hands as a little pillow for your forehead. And just relax here. We're going to take a few breaths in our half frog. So try and ease into this pose. This is definitely not easy for everybody. Try and relax into the pose. I know that can be challenging because these kind of intense hip openers can be quite daunting, but just release into them and relax. Come back onto your forearms. Now we're going to end up in a twist. So you're going to take your left hand and thread it underneath. Hold onto your knee, and then we're going to twist over. So I hope that made sense to you. If you got lost on the way, we're in a spinal twist. Your right leg is still out and you're gazing over your left shoulder to the other side of the room. Now, if you feel like this is too intense with just the blanket underneath you, you can also just put your cushions underneath. That will make it a really gentle twist. Really try and relax your right shoulder down to the mat. When you're ready, we're going to roll back to frog and come back onto our belly. So you can roll back to the frog and then release your right leg, and let's do it on the other side. So I'm just going to bring my blanket to the other side because it's more comfortable for my knee this way, because instead of it being on the hard floor. So bring your left leg out to the side in line with your hip. Okay, and you can stay on the forearms or you can relax down, making sure that you're flexing into your left foot. You can check in with your body here to make sure that you're not holding any unnecessary tension. If this pose is a little bit challenging for you, it's easy to clench or tense up areas of the body that don't need to be tense. So just check in with your body and see if you're relaxed in all areas. Come back onto your forearms. We're going to end up on a twist again. So this time your right arm is going to thread through and try and find the left leg, the left knee, and then you can extend your left palm out to the other side. So you're in a side twist here. You might need to adjust your body slightly. Gaze over your left palm. Again, if you need to put a cushion underneath your body, underneath your left knee, then you can do that. It'll make it more gentle. On this twist, we're not going to come back onto our bellies. We're going to go straight to our end relaxation. So you can just twist onto your back, squeeze in your knees a little bit, give it a rock side to side. And then relax your body on your mat. Find a comfortable position for your end relaxation. Now if you do have a blanket, you can always use your blanket to just cover yourself up. It was a really relaxing class, so we've not created that much heat in the body. We've just done a lot of stretching, so you can use the blanket in your Savasana. Relax the palms, let them face the sky, close your eyes. Just take a few moments to feel into your body, feel all the space you've created in your hips. I would encourage you to stay in your Savasana for at least 5 minutes, but if you are ready to wake up your body, then you can start by bringing some more movement into your fingers, into your toes, your ankles, your wrists. Then you can step onto your feet and roll onto a side. So let's take a few moments here before we make our way to a seated position. Then using your hands, you can come up to a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms on your knees, facing up. Take a deep breath through the nose and exhale, sigh out through the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Hopefully you found a bit more relaxation through this restorative class. I hope you can bring some of that calm into your daily life. Inhale, bring the arms up to meet above the sky in prayer, and exhale, hands to your heart. As always, it's been a pleasure to guide you through your yoga practice. I hope you have enjoyed these 5 days of creating more balance for our body, for our mind, for our emotions. Anyways, I'm sending you lots of love and good vibes, and I hope to see you soon.